Howdy Ho, YouTube. Jon-Luke Vgc here. Today, I will be using Nick Navarre's team that placed first in the September Grand Challenge. So you're probably thinking, Jon-Luke, this team's actually kind of old. Why are you using it? Well, another possible combo that I would bring to Toronto is Sneasler Dragapult. The question is it still good in the meta? It's been a couple of months. It's an incredibly oppressive duo. And so my question is can you still use it in an effective way, or have people prepared too many answers for Dragapult Sneasler? So I figured as I ladder back into Master Ball, now's the best time to kind of try it out and see how it works. So let's take a really quick look at the team. We start with Choice Band Dragapult. Absolutely nothing shocking here. Tera Dragon with Dragon Darts, Outrage, Phantom Force, U-Turn, done. Moving on. We have Focus Sash Sneasler with Poison Touch, not Unburden, which is interesting, with Close Combat, Dire Claw, Throat Chop, and Fake Out. So I'm set, no Protect. Very interesting. Normally we would give up Throat Chop for Protect. That does come in a little bit of unhandy on the ladder, but this was made for the Global Challenge, so I'm really not surprised. Many of my friends would say Protect is a wasted slot on best of one teams, and they might be right, they might be wrong. I don't know. We have Amoongus with Covert Cloak, which is really cool. Spore, Rage Powder, Pollen Puff, and Sludge Bomb. Obviously, Covert Cloak is there if they try to fake you out to stop the Spore. You can still get it off, and it's very cool. You have Incin with Safety Goggles, pretty common set. Tera Ghost. We've been seeing more Tera Grass, but at this point, Tera Ghost was more prominent. With Knockoff, Fake Out, Parting Shot, and Flare Blitz, the best set I think you can have. This is actually a pretty offensive Incin. It's Adamant, 116 attack, so it deals quite a bit of damage. We have Assault Vest Ursaluna Bloodmoon with Bloodmoon, Hyper Voice, Earth Power, and Vacuum Wave. Super tanky, lives a lot, and still does quite a bit of damage. And then we have Eviolite Porygon 2 with Trace, not Download, which is unusual. Tera Ghost with Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Recover, and Trick Room. So, how do you use the team? It's basically two modes. You're leading Sneasler Dragapult, and you're just dishing out damage like Buku Crazy off rip. Or you're leading something like Porygon Amoongus, Porygon Incin, setting up Trick Room, bringing in Bloodmoon Ursaluna, and using that to deal as much damage as possible, alongside Porygon 2, which doesn't have Tera Blast, it has Ice Beam and Thunderbolt, which is an interesting choice. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's two very good offensive moves, but I guess you have enough normal damage with Ursaluna Bloodmoon that you don't really want to get walled by the Steel types, but then my question is like, why don't we have like Tera Fire on Porygon, Tera Fire, Tera Blast, or you know what I mean? Like the Trick Room set can't answer Steel types all that well, and that's kind of a problem for King Gambit, which is a pretty major Pokemon in the meta. So I just find that a little odd. You do have Vacuum Wave, which is good. You have Earth Power, but if they Tera, I mean, I guess if they Tera Flying, now you obviously got Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. So I can see the synergy behind it, but I maybe wish I had some more immediate offense into King Gambit so I can continue to click Hyper Voice and do other things like that. Other than that, you're not really going to lead much differently. It's either Dragapult Sneasler and then you reposition from there, or it's Porygon plus whatever you think would be most useful in that turn. If you just want to get Amoongus out and start sporing things, if you want to Fake Out or Parting Shot with Incin, or if you just think Ursaluna Bloodmoon's not really hurt all that much, you can just go deal damage. The only thing I would ever say is that I'm never really bringing, Bloodmoon, Porygon, Amoongus, and Incineroar to the battle, because then you just have a lot of support and not that much offense. So normally I'm bringing let's say I think I can safely Parting Shot turn one. I'm bringing Porygon, Incin, Bloodmoon Ursaluna, and then one of either Sneasler or Dragapult as a late game sweeper after Trick Room is ended. So once the Trick Room's done, I can just kind of go in and start dealing a bunch of damage at the end to kind of pick off what's left. That's when I'm going to bring in one of those. So bringing in the top four is, I don't feel like I can do enough damage with it. So thank you so much, Nick, for making and sharing the team. It's super cool. Actually going to finish out the intro a little bit early today. But let's go ahead and see if Sneasler and Dragapult still has a hold that it once did on the meta. Okay, we have Incin, Flamigo, Goldango, Ninetales, Amoongus, and Dragonite. So Tera Fairy Dragonite is something to keep in mind a little bit. Dragapult Sneasler? Kind of works here. Incin for sure. And Porygon. Yeah. I think is what I want to bring. I I'm anticipating maybe like a Flamigo, Alolan Ninetales, Incin, Alolan. Like, I'm anticipating Alolan Ninetales to lead, in which case I can Phantom Force. Or, yeah, I'll Phantom Force into it. Normally on these kinds of sets, it's offensive, so it's going to be like Specs, and it can't protect. And if they tear a Ghost to stop a Fake Out, then I just KO it for sure with the Phantom Force. Ninetales Amoongus. That's what I figured. I think I want a U-turn, actually. U-turn, Ninetales. Dire Claw? Ninetales, I think. Tera Ice. Tera Steel. Okay. That just means that the following turn I can... It's not very effective. That did a lot. That's definitely offensive Ninetales. On Safety Goggles Incin here. My question is what are they doing with Amoongus? I anticipated a Rage Powder there. I have a qualm with that play because what if I had close combated? Yeah, and Spore. That's fine. Another one doesn't KO me. And who do they have in the back? Nobody that wants to take this. Flare Blitz, Ninetales. Let's take a turn of sleep here, I guess. I just want to burn a turn of sleep. I'm Safety Goggles. That's the nice thing about Safety Goggles. Okay. That's odd. Still KO, which is good. No, crit. Did that crit matter? How much attack investment does this have? Maybe not. 116 adamant on this Incin. So that's nice. So who comes in? Flamigo. What am I on Incin? Tera Ghost. I don't want to Tera anything else. No, not really. But Flamigo's a problem. Flare Blitz. Dire Claw, I guess. I need to get rid of Flamigo ASAP. Then Porygon plus Dragapult can handle Amoongus pretty easily, I think. They've already used Tera. So I'm hoping to waste a turn. Sneasler stays asleep, but is confirmed the fastest thing on the field, which is nice. Dual Wing Beat. Okay. That's not the end of the world. As long as I break a Sash of some sort. Okay. Yep. And a burn. Okay, that's pretty lucky. I have already confirmed that I'm Safety Goggles, so I'm a little interested in that play, but that's okay. But now I can bring out Dragapult. And I can Flare Blitz Amoongus. And Dragon Darts. Not how Wide Guard works. Fun fact of the day. Does nothing, but actually it'd be kind of cool if Flamigo will go down to the burn, which isn't amazing, but it's fine. That did a lot. Wow. Spore. Okay. I was actually kind of hoping Flamigo would stay alive. But now we'll see who's the last Pokemon. I still have Porygon. Incineroar. Okay. I have no speed investment in this Incin, which isn't my favorite thing in the world. So I am going to Flare Blitz again. My guess is that they were Light Clay on that Ninetales. So up to 2 more. And I'm going to Dragon Darts again. Dragapult is fast asleep. Yep. We're hoping for a Wake Up here. I can Ice Beam Amoongus, so it's like not the end of the world. And then I can go for Paralyses. I guess they just don't have anything better to do. Snow Stops. Okay, so if Dragapult wakes up here, we're in a good spot. But if they go for a knockoff onto me, Regenerator, kind of useless. Intimidate would have actually been really nice to get here. But I'm going to Ice Beam. I'm going to Dragon Darts. First turn, nope. No first turn Wake. Not my favorite thing in the world. No Protect, though. Yep. That's going to KO. Getting kind of lucky with sleep turns here. Okay. There goes Amoongus. So we haven't confirmed item on Incineroar, but this is about to be one heck of a grind. So we're going Thunderbolt. I have Recover, so I can probably stall them. There's Knockoff. How much does this do? Not very much. So, especially if I can get a Paralysis. It's not doing a lot. That makes me actually think it's Assault Vest. Knockoff. How much does this do? Still not a lot. I'm going to Recover. Here we go. Doing that little damage, yeah, it makes me think that it's Assault AV. Oh, and Aurora Veil wears off. Okay, that's huge. Thunderbolt. I can get a Paralysis. Okay. We're starting something now. Now we're introducing hacks. I'm going to go ahead and actually Thunderbolt again. I don't think even a crit takes me out, and now that I'm faster. Okay, let's see. Yep. Recover. That's why I didn't want to set up Trick Room. I was waiting for the Paralysis to hit. Okay, there's a Flare Blitz. How much does that do? A nice chunk. No burn. I'm going to Recover again. If I can get one Paralysis turn, I'm in good straits. Yep. It's fine. So far, they're getting pretty lucky with not getting paralyzed. That's not helping. I mean, yeah, you're going to reduce my damage, but if I get a Paralysis here... Like, I just need you to get full parried once. I'm just not seeing a win con here. I don't think that was the play. I think you needed to go for a crit. Yeah, battle was canceled. Yeah. I think they needed to just go for Flare Blitz crits more than parting shots. I mean, I was just continually dealing damage, and I get one paralysis, and it's game over right there. So really cool kind of end game grind. They got pretty lucky. Okay, if we look at this match objectively, they got 2 multi-turn sleeps. They got paralyzed, but they never actually got a full paralysis. And they didn't miss dual wing beat. So good game to my opponent. They played to their outs. They did exactly what they needed to. I think at the end there, they should have just been going for damage more so than they needed a crit. They needed to crit something in order to get themselves back into that. But overall, I think they played really well up to that point. And they got pretty lucky. So I'm happy to kind of eke out that win. But good game to my opponent. Let's do another one. All right, Brandon. Perish Trap. I see it. I see it with my eyeballs here. We have Amoongus, Arcanine, Annihilate, Gothitelle, Grimmsnarl, and Azumarill. Okay, so I need to stop them from getting the Perish song off. Like, I don't want to be able to get faked out. I don't want to get intimidated. So Dragapult, I think, always leads here. For sure. And if they lead Annihilate, that's scary. But I think I need to lead Incineroar to fake out Grim. Hopefully. Sneasler's really big. Ursaluna. Porygon. Let's go Urs. I don't know if that was the right decision. Now that I think about it a little bit more, maybe I wanted to go Porygon, but I need, like, the way to beat Perish is to out-damage them immediately. So who do they lead? If they lead Annihilate, I'm already in bad straits. Grim Azu, that's what I figured. And Intimidate. Clear Amulet? No. Okay, that's good. Dive in the back. Sneasler. I'm gonna double in. That's fine. I will not reveal my special attacker in the back. Let's go Sneasler. Sing? Okay. Wow. That is gonna get annoying quick. I'm gonna double Azu here, actually. There's a parting shot. That's fine. Who comes in? No protect for Azu, which is big. But Dire Claw will hopefully get something. And Knockoff will knock off whatever its item is. It's not Belly Drum. I'm going for Dire Claw hacks here. I don't know about y'all. Gothitelle? That's fine. Still did a nice chunk. Hacks, baby. That's why it's there. What am I taking off? Citrus Berry. Nice. Azu stays asleep. I do not have it. I'm actually happy to Dire Claw Gothitelle and knock off Gothitelle. You're the frustrating one. You can fake out someone, but you can't fake out both. And I have a Focus Sash. I can't protect and I can't swap out Sneasler. Nice, okay. Very physically bulky. Poison's not bad. I'll take that. Azu gets a first turn wake up, which isn't amazing. There's your Parasong. That's fine. So you're going to double protect this turn. I can pivot out Incin, so it's not a problem at all. My question is do you have Protect on Azu? Because I kind of want a Dire Claw Parting Shot. Yep. Gothitelle in probably is going to Tera next turn. So I'm still fine with going with a... actually cool with going for a Throat Chop here into Goth. Yeah, I have and Parting Shot Goth. Or normally it's Tera Dark. Do I take this risk and give up Incin? I don't think so. I think I Parting Shot. Expecting a Tera. Okay, there goes Azu. Who comes in? Annihilate? Grim. Dang, man. Oh, that still did a lot. Oh, crit. I was like, wow. So you have a Pinch Berry. I could have done... They were just going to let me double Dark move into that thing. That's insane. I'm going Urs. If I doubled the Dark... That... Why would you let me do that? Why would you let... I could use 2 Dark... I could knock you off. That doesn't make any sense. Well, this is definitely a free Blood Moon into Gothitelle, unless you're just going to let it go. I'm Dire Clawing Grim. Clicking Blood Moon into this slot every day of the week. Either Gothitelle protects or Gothitelle swaps. That was the wrong play. You never... You know I have knockoff. I'm an Incin. Either Gothitelle goes down. Sneasler's going down here no matter what. Yep. Who's coming in? Annihilate the Feisty. Nice. I still have Dragapult in the back too, which is huge. Gothitelle, yeah. That's fine. I'm still gonna Dire Claw you. Eight takes a nice chunk from that. There's your leftovers. But you can't Rage Fist me. But you can fake me out. Gothatel's on a timer. They were just going to let me double dark into Goth, dude. Can't fake me out. They still haven't Terra'd either. Tera Dragon Darts. Hyper Voice is what I'm doing. Now it's just time to overwhelm with offense here. So they can fake out, like go into Dragapult here if they want, but then I get the Hyper Voice off. And then the following turn, Annihilate definitely is not living its best life. It still makes no sense to me. Like, if I pretty much won there if I went for knockoff plus Throat Chop. Like, I'm really, really surprised they were going to let me do that. Yep. So Goth is going down. Annihilate is going to take a big chunk of damage from this. 3 Punch it. But I survive. How many more turns of Reflect are there? Venture couldn't move. So I don't think a single Spirit Break from Grim takes me out here. And you can't fake me out. Did I use Bloodmoon last turn? Oh, I did. I'll Hyper Voice here. If Annihilate doesn't protect here, that's basically GG's. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think a single... That was the wrong play, I think. Here's a Hyper Voice. So you can go into a Azumarill here. But if you do, I Bloodmoon. And Azumarill's already at like half HP. Because I knocked off the Citrus Berry earlier. So this is what's called a pin. So I've basically pinned them down. Because they either swap into Azumarill and take this. Yep. But I don't think this is a double drag. I think you go down here. Yeah, for sure. There goes Annihilate. Because if they swapped into Azu, then they take a Bloodmoon. And then I can swap the following turn. Okay, there goes Grim. So all that's left now is Azumarill. Which is not going to... They still haven't Terra'd either. Kind of my thing. So I go Dragapult. Go into Incin. And I Hyper Voice again. That was canceled. Taking it up, baby! Yeah, Perish is frustrating to play against because basically if they get you in a position, you're cooked. Like, that's it. The turn, I will never in my life understand why they were just going to let me knock off that Goth. Never in my life will I understand that. That was not the right play at all. I was expecting, like, a Tera, like Tera Dark, Tera Fairy, something like that. Normally it's Tera Dark. So, good game in my opinion. You still play really well, but that turn, not Terroring the Goth there, I think was the wrong play. If I went for the most basic play, you lost. You lost right there. So, good game to my opponent. Cool team. Let's do another one. Hello again for the first time. That was actually a little upsetting. I had a really good match where I messed up, but I brought it back. And my screen just kind of blacked out. So I couldn't like actually play the game with my... Anyways, I can't use it. I'm a little upset about that because it was a really good match that shows that when you mess up, how to get it back into it. Because I definitely played wrong, and I still won. But it's okay. Let's do this one. We have Palafin, King Gambit, Archaludon, Mushroom, Salamence, Pelipper. I think the Trick Room mode is actually super good here. Like Sneasler, Porygon, Ursaluna. Do I want Incin? No. I want a Amoongus. Better Palm Puff. I'll bring Dragapult in the back as a late game cleanup. As long as I can get rid of King Gambit, I think. Like, once Trick Room expires, we're good. That is a cool trainer card. Dang, I brought that match back. It was really good, and I'm very upset that I'm not going to be able to use it. Yep, not what I figured. Copy the Defiant, which is cool. Okay. I think the King Gambit swap here is like super obvious. So I'm actually happy to do this. King Gambit protecting or swapping or something, I think, is so... Or Terra-ing. I think it's so obvious that... I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt in case they swap into something like Pelipper or Salamence. That would be really cool. Pelipper even better. Because then the following turn I can Dire Claw it. Okay, here's the withdrawal there. Who's coming in? Archaludon? I don't even know. No, too short. Amoongus. Okay, that's good. Yep. There's a Thunderbolt. No Trick Room, which is probably what they were hoping for. But now they can... I actually kind of want to Dire Claw again. Ice Beam. King Gambit's just not applying a lot of pressure right now. That's fine. That's also kind of what I anticipated was going to happen. So even... They're probably Citrus Berry, yeah. So even if Ice Beam doesn't KO, it's fine. If I'm faster with both, that's good to know. They could be, yeah. So here I'm actually happy to... I think a close combat should KO. So the question is do I want a Trick Room or do I want a Thunderbolt? I think the answer is still Thunderbolt. Yep. That's fine. Getting rid of Amoongus is good enough. Getting a little chip on King Gambit's good. It's not Assault Vest. Sword Dance. Okay. That's fine. So who comes in? I -1, they're +2. I would anticipate a Sucker Punch to KO. Who comes out? Pelipper. Okay. I'm close combating, I'm Trick Rooming. Yeah. My thing here is that yeah, that's fine. Because you're gonna take out the Sneasler here, which is totally okay. I get a free swap into Ursaluna, which is what I wanted. Yep. Sneasler was going down here either way. My thought process for this was either I get a close combat off and I do just a ton of damage. There. And now I can go into Ursaluna. So now I have to question... So I'm always going to Tera here, for sure. Do I Blood Moon? I think the answer actually is yes. I'm going to Blood Moon here. And Thunderbolt here. I want to respect the wide guard. And since I'm AV, I don't think that a single move, like a single Weather Ball, will do it. King Gambit just protected. That's a lot, actually. This is a Tera normal Blood Moon. Does a lot. And that gets the KO. Nice. Here's a Weather Ball, but I am AV. Oh, wow. That still KOs. Okay. So it's Vgc Dragapult. This is a really hype for aggressive match. Who comes out? Palafin. Okay, that's kind of good. Neither one of these two can... I think I'm happy to Dragon Darts. Thunderbolt. Here. I would anticipate Pelipper to maybe be Sash. Okay, who's Terroring? Terra Water, yep. That's fine. You're gonna have to double into Pult. Jet Punch. That's not KOing. Yeah. Crit. Yeah, and you Hurricane Pult. Okay. That's fine, I think. So... now I gotta play mind games, don't I? Who's protecting? You. I mean... yep, Palafin protects, so there's one call. That's good. And you are Sash. Can I get a para? 2 2 crits. That's kind of cool. No. Here's a Weather Ball. So you don't even go for the... How much does this do? More than I thought it would. How many more turns of rain are there? 1. And 1 turn of Trick Room. Ah, dang. I think I've lost. Yeah, Jet Punch plus Weather Ball probably does it. Oh, yeah, it does. Dang, wow. I was anticipating Porygon to take these hits a little bit better, but that's okay. Where could I have gone better then? The turn that I close combated into... Yeah, it would be the turn that I went for the close combat into King Gambit. Is the turn that I could have played better. I needed to predict the Protect to break the Sash on Pelipper. For sure, that should have been what I did. So if I'd done that, I would have won. So that's the turn. I should have went for the Dire Claw into Pelipper, not the close combat into King Gambit. That turn specifically is where I lost the game because I would have already broken the Sash. So good game to my opponent. Really cool team. Let's do another one. All right. Okay, we have Incin, Bloodmoon Ursaluna, Glimmora, Hydrapple, Mimikyu, and Milotic. So, Glimmora is not my favorite thing in the world because Toxic Spikes, but I do have Amoongus. And if they set up Trick Room, I can bring those up. So, Sneasler is what? Tera Dark. Porygon is Tera Ghost. And I have a faster Fake Out. So I am actually kind of cool with leading the duo here. With Amoongus in the back and Ursaluna in the far back. They set up Trick Room. Okay. But then I can just come out and just deal a ton of damage. Nothing stopping priority. So if I need to get rid of that opposing Ursaluna, I have Vacuum Wave. My guess would be like Citrus Berry Incin, Life Orb Ursaluna, Focus Sash, or Power Herb Glimmora. AV, you could see on Hydrapple sometimes AV or Life Orb, but I would actually anticipate the Life Orb to be on Mimikyu. And then Milotic with competitive. That's the main reason I don't really want to bring Incin. Okay, they got it just under the nick of time. So let's see. Bum, bum, bum. All right, Perica. Cool. Oh, they really like Hydrapple. Okay. Those are cool shoes. Glim Mimikyu. Yep, about what I figured. U-turn. That's right. Dire Claw is neutral because of that ghost typing. Yeah, U-turn. I guess Dire Claw Mimikyu is my best choice here. Swap into Urs. Okay, wait. That's pretty good. Who comes out? Incin? Okay, I'll take that. Neutral U-turn. Okay, it makes sense. Because then Dragon Darts becomes useless. That did a lot. Rocky Helmet. So my Sash is about to break, but it is what it is. But now Ursaluna can kind of come in for free. Go sleep. Poison Touch activates. Okay. Not bad. And there goes my Sash. Cool. So doubling in Glimmora here is basically free. Earth Power. Close combat, I guess. No, let's Dire Claw. In case they Tera Grass. That's fine. Does nothing. Shenanigans! And there's the Toxic Spikes, which is okay. Okay, okay. So let's go ahead and Earth Power Glim. For free, I broke a Sash. Who could be in the back? Don't get too ahead of ourselves now. Yep. I'm happy to Dire Claw here. If Glim does not wake up, really, really good turn. Glim does wake up, less good turn, but okay. Yep. Who comes out? Mimikyu? Yep. So I went for the Dire Claw, not the close combat. The Dire Claw was going to KO anyways. Three Dire Claws, 3 statuses. This move's so broken, dude. And Glamoura's fast asleep. Yep. So far, so good here. Thing is, his instance is going to go down to Poison. Okay, who comes out? Instant? Yeah. Okay, so that's 2 Intimidates here. But I'm happy to Blood Moon Mimikyu. I want to swap. Not really. You can fake me out again, I guess. Dire Claw. That's fine. These are flinched and couldn't move. Drain Punch. Wow, it's actually still faster even after the paralysis. That's kind of insane. But your disguise is broken. There you go. Okay, so that must be offensive. Maybe like Clear Amulet? No Life Orb chip. Yep. Hurt by its poisoning. Here's their last Pokemon. Hydrapple. So here's the dealio. Evasiveness fell, evasiveness fell. Fun fact of the day. Hydrapple sometimes runs Terra Steel. So I'm just gonna Hyper Voice. I'm gonna Dire Claw Hydrapple. Instant is going down this turn no matter what. And I still have Amoongus and Dragapult in the back. They could also Terra Fairy, which would be kind of big. But I'm fairly certain that this game is over. Because Instant's going down to Poison. No matter what. So you can take a KO this turn if you would like, I guess. Who's Terraring? Hydrapple, Terra Steel. Terra Poison. Okay. Well, this Hyper Voice is going to be fun. Do I get another status? Nope. Okay. Knock off. There goes my AV, which is fine. I'm definitely slower here. But, okay, so I am faster than Hydrapple. What does Hydrapple go for? Fickle Beam. All out. It didn't need that. Okay. I have Amoongus. I have Dragapult, which I can Terra Dragon Dragon Darts. So, happy to go into this. And now you can get Spored. So just gonna Spore Hydrapple. Dirt Chop it again? Dirt Chop? I don't really know. Sure. I don't think it really matters right now. Yeah, they did nothing. Another all-out attack. Wow, that is very good luck on their part, but it doesn't even KO, so... And they're not safety goggles. Really good RNG for the all-out on their part, but eh. So, they haven't used a turn of sleep yet, so I definitely just go Dragapult. And I throw Chop again. That battle's canceled. Good game to my opponent. What did they do? The Mimikyu swap, I didn't think it was a great play. It made sense. I question why they didn't Tera Glim. It could be Tera Stellar. Like, Sash Tera Stellar's a thing. So, could be that, but... Yeah, I don't know. I thought... I covered for it by going for the Dire Claw, which was kind of like the whole point. But getting that sleep off was really lucky. Yeah, I got a lot of good luck with Sneasler in that one. Let's not toot our own horns here that much. A sleep, a para, and a poison all came in huge clutch. So, really good game to my opponent. Cool team. Love seeing Hydrapple, albeit I just don't think it's that good of a Pokemon. But, yeah. Let's do another one. All right. We have Meowscarada, Salamence, Ursaluna, Torkoal, Indeedee, Armarouge. I would actually anticipate that as Scarf Salamence. So... I'm actually kind of cool to lead Ursaluna Sneasler. Incin Porygon. We'll do that. And I can go for... I don't want to give them a free swap, but I'll go for like a Terra Dark Dire Claw into Hyper Voice, maybe. Totally negate Psy Spam. What do they bring out? Salamence Ursaluna. Okay. About what I anticipated. So regular Ursaluna... I mean... I Blood Moon... I Fake Out. The cool thing about Salamence... Oh, interesting. Are you just going to double protect? Yes. Okay. That's fine. So Salamence doesn't really scare me all that much. There's your burn. And I think Terra Ghost on base Ursaluna is super obvious. Do I have a flying type? No. But I'm kind of happy to Hyper Voice. If they don't Terra, I want to predict the Terra. No, let's just go for it. Dang. Should I have Third Chopped? Let's see. What are you? Terra Ghost, Terra Ground, Terra Fairy. Okay. I would have needed the Dire Claw. That's very little, but that's okay. This Hyper Voice should still do a nice chunk. Tailwind. Okay, I have very good defense. Of course you crit. Oh, that is unfortunate. Do I let both go down here? Like, I kind of think so. Like, I Vacuum Wave Urs. Dire Claw Salamence? Like, I just... Okay, I'm not really for that. You're just kind of wasting your own turns here. You're kind of wasting your own tailwind turns, but that's fine. I'm gonna go Porygon, I guess. Yeah. Hey, that's nice. How many more turns of Tailwind are there? 2. But I don't have Protect. But you're just gonna... I think Incense too important. Indeedy. I'm okay with this. The swaps I find interesting. Yeah, but who do you go after? Okay. This is actually pretty good for me. I kind of want to set up a Trick Room. If it's Tailwind Urs, I actually think I might be faster. So, like... No. Knock off Indeedee, Trick Room. Wait, I'm still in this. I know I'm getting quiet, but I have to think about it for a second. Aura Sphere. Oh, I live. Huge. Huge. Trick Room. Who's slower? 81? 70. I'm actually going to do this. Thunderbolt. I wish that Incin was... I don't think an Aura Sphere from Armorage will do it. Yep. What are you going for? Thunderbolt's cool. Paralysis is not amazing, but Trick Room. I would have loved another Paralysis. What's more? 90, 90. I don't think it really matters. Oh, Thunderbolters. Okay. We are in this to win this right now. If I can get a couple paras. I'm gonna need a para. I'm gonna need a para. Full paralysis here. Unless I want to stall him out. Okay, another Porygon stall. So let's see, how many more turns of Psychic Terrain are there? 1. I recover. If they get parried here, it's game over. Nope. Do I survive? Yes. Cool. And they're constantly dealing... Yeah, so I just keep recovering. Because they're constantly dealing Life Orb chip to themselves if they hit. Or they're about to get full parried. Yep. That para's about to save me. I should have seen that tailwind coming from a mile away. That's on me. I'm about to get saved by RNG. But that's kind of the name of this team anyways, so. Double para is huge. Yeah, they've got to be seething right now. They probably have to hope for a crit. There's an armor cannon. There's no way, dude. There's just no way. Yeah, even a crit's not doing it. And I'm faster. It's game over, dog. Yeah. I've consistently been faster every time. Unless this is a magic speed tie. Battle was canceled. Good game to my opponent, yeah. I got saved by that paralysis. Let's all understand that. I'm done. Cool team. Let's hop into the outro. All right, everybody. That is the team. What are my thoughts? Sneasler Dragapult was an incredibly... Here, I'm just going to take these off real quick. Sneasler Dragapult was an incredibly offensive and really hard intro or like lead in the beginning of the meta. But because of that, I think it's really answerable now. Like everybody's like, you have to have an answer for Dragapult Sneasler. So much so that it's dropping off a lot. And if you look at the most recent regionals that's going on as I'm recording this, Dragapult's not even in the top 12 most used Pokemon. Sneasler still, of course, #1 at like 44% because it's cracked. So I think the duo is maybe a little bit past its prime now. I think that gets shown in a few of the battles today. I'm constantly having to switch out Dragapult or Sneasler. I'm constantly having to do this, do that. I can never just go straight for the Dragon Darts plus the like Dire Claw or Close Combat or something like that. I'm always having to figure out kind of a workaround. So other than that, I think the team is good. Porygon 2, obviously very good. I would probably prefer Download over, what is it, Synchronize personally? Or Trace? I'd probably prefer Download over Trace personally, but still a really cool ability. You just get, if you get that special attack raised, you're just dealing so much damage. It goes absolutely crazy. So really cool team. Congratulations. So the team creator, his name is, I should have it. I did have it actually, and then my computer crashed. Nick Navarre. I believe is how you pronounce their name. Really cool team. I believe they won the Grand Challenge 1 with this team, so obviously it's good. It's just that now, because of that, everybody understands an answer to Sneasler Dragapult. So thank you so much, Nick, for making and sharing the team. Hope y'all find this a little educational. Don't continue to use that combo. I think Sneasler is really, really good, but I think the combo is too expected in the modern meta. So thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and know that you're appreciated. Peace.